Honourable members, I wish to acknowledge the presence of the public gallery of the first batch of teachers and students from Northeast Academy in the National Capital District undertaking humanities studies in social science, business and science. On behalf of the National Parliament, I extend the visitors a warm welcome. Petitions, notices, clerk.
The Minister for Rural and Economic Development gives notice. It is present a bill for an act to amend the Biosecurity Chapter 240 on provisions relating to the powers of the Independent Consumer and Competition Commission and for related purposes. The Minister for Rural and Economic Development gives notice that it is present a bill for an act, A, to amend the Prices Regulation Act, Chapter 302, and B, to regulate prices for the sale of certain goods and supply of certain services, and C, to promote competition and consumer protection and for related purposes. The Minister for Agriculture gives notice that it is present a bill for an act, A, to establish the Papua New Guinea Biosecurity Authority and its powers and functions, and B, to protect animal life, plant life, and associated environmental risks in Papua New Guinea through a sustainable biosecurity framework, and C, to prevent the introduction of plant pests and animal disease into Papua New Guinea, and D, to control the spread of plant pests and animal diseases, and E, to eradicate the spread of plant pests and animal diseases, and F, to protect plants, resources, animal resources, and the environment, including agriculture production from 1, plant pests, and 2, animal disease, and G, to regulate the movement of and facilitate the trade in plants, animals, and the products, and H, to provide a biosecurity enforcement framework, and I, to create a robust environment for trade, investment, and agriculture production activities, and J, to give effect to the international standards under the World Trade Organization, sanitary and phytosanitary measures, and World Trade Organization Trade Facilitation Agreement, and K, to repeal and replace the National Agriculture Quarantine and Inspection Authority Act 1997 and for related purposes.